Hello adventurers, and welcome to another Black Desert mobile video. This one's going to be another treasure item video, so this one's going to be pretty quick and it's going to be going over my favorite treasure item, and it's actually how I got my title that I have right now, Otherworldly Hoe. So the one that we'll be talking about today is going to be the Florin Hoe. This one's pretty easy in my opinion. I would say this one's probably the easiest one to get out of all of them. However, one of these items do cost kind of a bit of money, or at least a lot of time and dedication to try to farm it, but I think money's the easy way to go. But jumping right into it, the first one that I wanted to talk about was going to be Fruit of Agris. This one's going to be similar to all of the other ones, where you do need a certain amount of the master tier resource for this specific life skill. So the life skill that we're looking at is going to be gathering. So for the Fruit of Agris, you need 420 of a master tier resource. So let's go ahead and look at that really quickly. So the master tier resource that we'll need is going to be the Powder of Life. So again, you do need 420, but to actually get this, you need at least master level foraging. So if you're not really sure where to look at your level, all you'll have to do is go to your inventory, go to my info, and then over here, this will show your life skill level. This is going to be the tiers that you have. So you go novice, apprentice, expert, pro, artisan, and then master. So you won't actually be able to get this until you get to master. So if you're not already at master, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you like my personal preference, or like the place that I prefer to do this. So I do all of my life skills at once. So if like you're a newer player, you can specifically gather, or you can specifically mine or do logging, but what I prefer is just use the hand and do all of them. And then the map that I go to is Serendia. So you can go to Serendia, change the map to zone, and then go to Kazarka Shrine. What I would do is just go over there, run towards like the middle, and then do the hand, and you should be pretty good to go. But something that really speeds this up, and you can get this knocked out in like one day, is if you have a lot of extra large stamina potions. But I'll talk about stamina potions in like another video. I always talk about these, but you can craft these in your camp, and these are really helpful. So once you have these 420 powders of life, the place that you're going to be going is going to be Rudum Outstation. So let's go ahead and look at the map. And if you know where you're going, something that I recommend is use this little magnifying glass, and you can just type in what you're looking for. So in this case, Rudum Outstation, and then we don't need to go to the Hadum one. The purple is Hadum, so we can just go to the normal Rudum Outstation and then auto path. So once you're here in Rudum Outstation, all you're going to need to do is go to your NPC list and then go to the NPC named Resting Rudum. So once you're here and you have your 420 powders of life, you will have a notification that there's a quest available. I already have one available, so I know that it's not this one. So just know that it's not going to be Rudum's Indigestion. It's going to be whatever else it is. But you won't see that quest unless you have the 420 powder of life. In my case, I can't see it just because I've already done it. But you'll accept that quest, you'll turn in those materials, and then you will get the Fruit of Agris. So that is the first one. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and look at the next one. So for the next item, what we'll be looking at is going to be the Kanadja Mos Jar. So this one's probably the easiest one to get out of like any of these treasure items. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. All you'll need is to just go to your camp. And then what you'll need is you will need a trade shop. I'm not actually sure what level you need specifically. I just know that you need the trade shop, and then the trade goods that you'll need to be crafting is you need 1 noble dress and 100 of this classic silverware. So this is very low cost, very simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. If you have like max dexterity characters like me, you can do like 18 at a time. So it's really not a lot. You just need to do a couple sets of this. So like you can even put more characters on it all at once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would need 6 total characters to do this, and like near max amount would get it done. So it's very quick, it's very simple. You can even like send them off to do it and then instantly just pay the stamina to fast forward it. I think it only costs like 5 or 6. So do 100 of this classic silverware and then 1 of the noble dress, and that's actually everything you need. It's super easy. But the place that we'll be going to, let's go ahead and look at the map. So once you have those items that you need, you'll actually need to go to the Great Desert. So it doesn't matter which map that you're in, all that matters is that you are in the Great Desert, and then the specific area that we'll be looking for is going to be Rekshan Oasis. So let's go ahead and let's path over there. So once you're here in Rekshan Oasis, all you're going to need to do is once again go to your NPC list. Go ahead and open it up because the person that you're looking for is kind of closer to the middle or the bottom, and the person that you'll be going to is Human. So go ahead and auto path over to them. So this is Human. Again, all you'll need is to have that 1 noble dress and 100 classic silverware, and then you'll be able to see the quest that he actually has to offer. So it's not going to be this one right here. It's going to be the one that isn't this one. So once you accept that, again, just turn in those items and you will get the that jar that you need. So that's 2 out of 3. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. The next one is actually not difficult necessarily, but the easiest way is going to cost you a little bit of money, and it might take a little bit of time as well. So the next one that we'll be looking at is going to be Sword of Bareeds I. So this one's pretty interesting. You have a couple of different ways to do this. All you need is 99 shaman's orbs. They need to be the unidentified shaman's orbs. So I'll go ahead and show you those really quickly. So these unidentified shaman's orbs, you will need 99 of them. And as you can see, the price for them is right around 3 billion silver. For these, you have a couple of different things that you can do. You can either farm them in parts of South Valencia. So I'll just kind of look at the map really quickly for that. So if you're here in this map right here, you can check the monsters. If you go over here, you have these as a drop chance. This is like only if you're like lower CP. I wouldn't really recommend farming here. The drop rate's not crazy good, and it would kind of take a long time to get them. But something else that you can do, which I actually just need to verify really quickly because there are 2 different types of shaman's orbs. One's tradable, one's untradeable. These need to be the tradable ones. So I believe you can also get these from the fairy. So yep, it does look like these are the tradable ones that you get from her. So what you can do is also collect these from fairy. It looks like you get them at tier 3 for this fairy skill. So if you go to your skills, make sure that you have enhanced fairy gifts equipped as one of your skills, and then as long as it's tier 3 or above, you will have a chance to get a shaman's orb every day. I always have this equipped just because there's pretty good drops that you can get from her. But of course, this is only one drop a day, so it's not going to get you a crazy amount, but something's better than nothing, and I did just want to show you that. Or what you can do, which is probably the easiest and the fastest way, is just go to the market, go to etc., and then scroll down, and what you're looking for are these unidentified shaman's orbs. It looks like there's plenty of them on the market right now. So each one of these, they do cost 2.9 billion silver. So if you multiply that by 99, you'll be just shy of 300 billion silver. So that's pretty much the cost of this. And honestly, I don't even think it's that bad, just because this is just me because it's my favorite treasure item, but I think that the treasure items go a long way. And then once you pay this cost up front one time, you never have to pay it again. You have the treasure item forever. So it's up to you how you want to do it. You can spend money or you can try to farm it, but farming does take a long time. But once you have those 99 shaman's orbs, all you'll have to do is go to your map again, go to search, and then the area we're looking for is Primal Giant Post. So let's go ahead and go here and let's auto path. So once you're here in Primal Giant Post, all you're going to be doing is once again go to your NPC list, and the NPC you're looking for is Naku Davi. So let's auto path to him. And then once you're here, as always, you have to have those 99 shaman's orbs, otherwise you won't see the quest over his head. So make sure that you have those in your inventory, and then once you do, accept the quest, turn in those unidentified shaman's orbs, and then you will get the Sword of Bareeds. So that's actually everything that you'll need for this. Again, once you have everything that you need, you'll just go to the Florin Hoe menu, and then you'll place everything in here, you'll complete it, and then you'll get your Florin Hoe. So again, this is by far my favorite one. It makes it way easier to get the coolest title in the game, Otherworldly Hoe. and it makes getting some master tier resources a lot easier, just because you can just forage in the same spot over and over and over. So I think this is really nice. It was the first skill that I got to Guru 30, but if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. But with that being said, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.